going live. And of course, see if we're connected. There we are. We're see if we're connected. There we are. We're live again. Sorry about that. We're live again. Sorry about that. Yeah, it went off. Okay. For me, let me get myself together. Hello, I'm Sylvia Hubbard. I am a romance author of over 65 books, and I run Motown Writers Network. I'm a founder. I think it's a community run kind of thing. And today we are doing live writing. You'll see me look over there because that's where my screen is at. And then my keyboard is right here. But I wanted to, I haven't done this since, was it early February or late January or sometime in March? I'm not sure, but that's what I'm doing. I decided to just get on, do it. Don't worry about everything else, but that's what we're doing. So you're seeing me. I might just wake up, wash my face, and get online. So, challenges and successes for, I guess, this past month. But the success was is that I finished uh, editing, publishing, writing, publishing, so forth. Her substitute husband, his brothers, and I was able to get out book one. Book two is going to be available um, May 3rd. I just uploaded the ebook. I am trying to get the paperback together at the same time, but it might be a little delay. Big technical issue, but we're getting that together. And what else? But I'm glad I got the ebook loaded in time. And so, yeah, what's up? I what else? What I was working on. Oh, his substitute wife, my best friend, is coming along. I got 2 chapters, and that's what I'm going to be working on today. I'm giving myself a 5-minute mark to start working on it and get everybody else in case you're interested in live writing with me as well. And what else? Oh, and I'm handwriting Marry Me. So handwriting, so I've been adding like 2 to 10 pages, I'd say a week to that. Sometimes more, it just depends. I've been going through the seasons, I guess, going from the spring to the winter to the spring, winter to spring, and it's just been kind of like hazy. Michigan can't make up their mind with to get cold or hot, and then I've been fighting with my garden of what to plant because it's too cold to plant the the good crops that you need, and it's too cold to be outside to plant the cold crops. So, but I'm happy to say I got my garden tower up, and that's going pretty well. I got bok choy, greens, broccoli, and lettuce out there. I was trying to put some radishes up at the top, but that's not going well. I'm going through a migraine today because it's going to rain later and I can feel it in my head. But I'm trying to ignore that. And that's it. So we're going to get started. If you don't know what a write-in is or a writing sprint is, basically where I sit and I try to write for about 20 minutes and we go from there. So that is what we're going to do. It would be nice if I had my document up already so I can get started. So I guess we're going to start at the 30-minute mark, 30-second mark. And we are using, if you want to know what I'm using right now, is Living Writer. Currently, we are at 137,000 words, 137,506 words. And we're going to see in 20 minutes what can we write. I would like to finish this chapter, And if you're listening, you can go ahead and do it as well. Or you can just watch me write. Spencer on the cloud 9. Same person came to pick her back up when she sat in the back seat. Nice to meet you too, Nancy. We're doing a writing sprint for about 20 minutes. I just been realizing I've been talking on mute for all this time. So let me start back over. So that was about 20, 30 minutes of writing. 30 minutes of writing. I'm going to do a lot of editing on this. So I had I totally forgot you guys were here and I had just been writing. And, but I got through a really difficult scene. This is his substitute wife, my best friend. I got through a really difficult scene that I've been fighting with myself for a week now. And I really appreciate you guys' help. Thanks for being there for me. Number two is my word count that I got in that 30 minutes. It was 959 words. It's a very complicated scene. And that's why it wasn't a really prevalent word count, because it was a really difficult, complicated scene. I had to make sure all the ducks were in a row. Her best friend showed up. The proxy wife situation was explained really quickly. Then the joining, she's getting ready for the joining ceremony, blah, 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 blah. I'm not trying to put, like, this is the first draft, so I'm not trying to put too much detail in it, but I wanted to make sure, like, these scenes really hit home. Like, I got to the meat and potatoes of the scene, which is what I usually do in my first draft, that I try to do. So I'm glad I was able to do this, and I thank you guys for helping me with it. Don't forget, I have upcoming events. I want to thank everybody this weekend who I met at the Southwest Michigan Writers Conference. That was in Stevensville, Michigan. I had a wonderful time, enjoyed myself. If you want to see more events that I'm going to be at, it's at sylviahubbard.com and click the events tab. In May 16th, my next one is Wander and Tell Book Fest. It's in Monroe, Michigan. And then May 31st, I'll be in Charlevoix, Michigan for the Boozy Book Fair. And then June 20th, I'll be in Milwaukee. So join me there. If you're not in the Michigan, then you can come over to Milwaukee at the 18th Annual Great Midwest Book Fest. I don't think I'll be expecting any more. I'll be adding any more events in 2026 because it's really filled out. I think I have one every month, pretty much everything. Even in November, even November's not on. Oh, November is on here. Oh my God. Oh my God. What did I do to myself? but yeah, and I think I got one event in December, and I'm trying not to do any more events in 2026 unless you beg me or really, 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 really pay me a lot. But I am accepting 2027 events, so and that's slowly filling up. So catch me as soon as possible so I can make sure that I get you on my calendar. I would love to join you. I'm a speaker, keynote, workshop panelist, so forth, so on. So let me know. I would love to join you. I'm going to get out of here. I am going to go to T-Mobile to get a new phone because, as you can see, this is what I was waving at. I know you're like, what is she saying? But I am going to get a new phone because all of this is foggy and it's not catching the pixel well. And then I am going to do a little gardening before I have to go and take my afternoon nap, and I can go to work. So I will see you later. Make sure you give a thumbs up if you really enjoyed this and you want me to do more. That would be helpful. And comment if this really helped, if you're watching it on the replay. And then don't forget to subscribe. Go to my website and subscribe there for updates on other things. And don't forget my newest book. Part 2 is coming out. Her Substitute Husband, His Brothers. And then, of course, in August, we have Desires Tryst is coming out. So that will be the second book in the Windfall series. And at the end of this year, we are looking at Marry Me. Come join me on my ride. I will be doing a live book in June, and I'm really excited about that. And my other event that I will have is our car camping writers retreat is in October. You can go to my events page to find out more information and sign up if you want to come and join us on our car camping writers retreat. It's something small, something great, something wonderful and amazing, and I really enjoy myself. So if you come, and we all have a good time. So I'm gonna get out of here. Goodbye, and you guys have a beautiful, beautiful Monday.